Hey guys, welcome to another Tuesday Lunch with Laura. Hope everybody is having an amazing week so far. We had a nice short week last week, so this week I feel so much more on track. Losing that day last week really threw me for a loop. So welcome to all of our new members. God, can you guys see that? I forgot to put my phone on Do Not Disturb. So anyways, welcome to all of our new members. Super excited to have you guys with us. I did want to tell you guys that I have this free masterclass that I think I mentioned last week. And hello, everybody. And so we aren't like officially launching it until next week, but it is live up, ready to go now. So if you are interested in taking this free class, it is the ultimate 5-step system to a wildly profitable virtual assistant business, then I invite you to do so. I will throw the link in when I'm done here today. I'll put it in the comments, and it's on demand, so you don't have to sign up for a certain day or time. You can jump in, you could do it right away. You could create your account and then log in later and see it, whatever you want to do. So again, I will put that in there for you. And just so you know, what the class really goes over is, 5 reasons. The first thing we talk about are 5 reasons that virtual assistant businesses fail and how to avoid them. The 3 reasons that you need to start your VA business now. And of course, the actual 5-step system to create that not only profitable VA business, but sustainable, right? Because we all want to make money, but we also want the business to last. Like, you don't want something that is going to be there for a year and then you have to start over again. So all of the steps that I go over in that training are going to help you with all of that. So, and I would love for you guys to jump in and take it and, let me know what your thoughts are. So, and it doesn't really matter what stage you're in your business. You could just be starting out. This could just be a tiny little thought in your mind, or you could have been a VA for 10 years now. And, maybe you're just ready to take that next leap and make it grow. This training will help you. Because if you're not there yet, there's probably like a step or 2 that you're missing. So I welcome you guys to take the class. So this month we are centering our talks all around different areas that you can specialize in as a virtual assistant, as a freelance business owner. And last week we went into the digital space, and this week what we're going to talk about is the admin space, because I know there's a lot of people that are in the admin space, and I feel like it's sometimes overlooked as a specialty, because I'm telling you, it's still a huge area that people need help, because everybody needs help in their business doing the admin things. Just because we have technology, that stuff doesn't go away. It just transfers it from paper to digital. So it's all still very needed. So I'm going to go over the top areas that people hire us for in the admin space come to the agency for, and some specific like tasks that they ask for. So what you can do with this information is, if it's something that maybe you haven't thought about before and you're already working in this space, you can go ahead and add some of these, create some little bundle packages. So I'm not going to say anymore. I'll go into it because I'm going to start giving it all away here. And honestly, this is my favorite area to talk about. And the reason is because, especially being a personal assistant, we already do all of this stuff, you guys, every day for ourselves or for our families, or maybe we do it for our parents or something. So all you can do, if you're not in the space yet and you're wondering how to get started, here you go. I'm going to lay it out on a platter for you, because these are things that people truly need. So the first one we're going to talk about is the general virtual assistant / personal assistant, okay? Because there's a lot of need for this. And it's not only for business owners. This is really good to target for people who are even, they have full-time jobs. Maybe they are CEOs of companies, or they have a high-ranking management position and they still don't have time to do all of this stuff for themselves. So don't mind me, I'm going to go through my list because I put this list together, but handling their calendar and scheduling appointments for them. And on the personal side, this could be doctor's appointments. It could be veterinary appointments. It could be coordinating. We actually have had this, I kid you not, coordinating the purchasing and delivery of appliances. Somebody's moving into a new apartment, or their refrigerator died. They're going to call you first thing in the morning and say, oh my God, my fridge died. I need you to find me a fridge. This is the price range. This is when I need it by. There you go. There's all kinds of things you can do around, that personal side of things. Gift buying, especially with the holidays coming up. I mean, this could be huge. You could actually create some kind of a holiday package for people, and it could be buying Christmas gifts. Everything's done online anymore. That's why these retailers are, tanking. Maybe it's sending out holiday cards, whatever it is, everything's online now. You can do that. You can offer a special holiday service package for people. Party planning, huge. Again, holidays coming up. Even if it's birthdays, bar mitzvahs, weddings, it doesn't matter. A lot of people, if they don't want to hire a wedding planner, they might just need a personal assistant to help with the wedding. Maybe it is these holiday parties coming up. You can help people with that. You can help from, finding the best place to rent chairs and tables and purchase, all of the decorations and things like that. You can order from Costco, get the water and get all of anything that they would want for their holiday party. You can do all of this stuff online for people. So if this is something that interests you, I would think about right now putting some holiday packages together and getting them out to people, because come October, people are really going to be in that mindset of, oh my God, Christmas is 2 months away. I need to get going here. So those are really, really good. And if you're already working with clients and maybe this is something that you see a need for, tell them about it. Say, hey, the holidays are coming up. Can I help you with ordering your gifts? Can I help you with maybe just finding ideas for gifts? Can I help you with sending out your cards? Whatever it is, you can always find a way to upsell even what you're doing right now. So on that general personal assistance side, those are some really good services that you could offer people. Another big one that we get a lot of traffic for is executive assistants. These are never going to go out of style. And again, you could still be a CEO of a company and still need an assistant. You could be a high-ranking manager and you still need an assistant. So don't just lock yourself into, I have to only, target entrepreneurs and business owners. No, you can target some of these people that are in, that already have a corporate job, because over the years, I'd say the last 10 to 15 years, virtual and administrative assistants have gone by the wayside. And these people are left doing everything themselves. I know my husband is in that position right now. And, he really struggles. And I'm always trying to get our company into his company, because people need that, and the great part is you can sell yourself as you use me on an as needed basis, and they don't have to purchase your benefits for you and pay you for vacation time. So always make sure that you're thinking outside of the box. Don't hone yourself into just entrepreneurs and business owners. So keep that in mind. And as far as executive assistants go, like I said, they're really in high demand. Some of the skills that or some of the areas that they need help with are, of course, and obvious, email and calendar management, huge. Scheduling appointments, confirming appointments. These people are busy. They need to make sure that somebody who set an appointment with them shows up or is on the call, because otherwise they can use that time for something else. Let's see, what else did I have down there for that? Prepping your client for the week ahead. Huge when it comes to that. And again, that goes along with being a proactive virtual assistant. So always looking ahead at somebody's calendar and saying, this is what you have coming up. What can I do to help you? Or, what do you need me to do so that I can make this easier for you? So being that proactive VA, travel planning, huge. Yeah, there's Expedia, but guess what? Nobody wants to sit there and search the best flights. Go ahead and if you're not doing it already, offer it as a service. But as an executive assistant, this is definitely those are the 3 top things you're going to do as an EA. You're going to book travel, you're going to manage somebody's email, and you're going to manage their calendar. And if you are an executive level assistant, you need to make sure that you are paying close attention to detail, again, being proactive and not reactive, being responsive, and be the best communicator out there. Because remember, I know I say this all the time, but the better job you do, the more referrals you're going to get, and you're not going to have to keep selling yourself. So, and being an executive assistant will roll into personal assistant duties. It can also roll into legal assistant duties, which we're going to talk about next. So, legal assistants are getting more and more popular because attorneys have always in the past, they just were never like really up on technology. Now, obviously, a bigger firm is going to start looking into things like that. But these new and upcoming attorneys that are solos, or maybe they're like a new partnership, they're all starting to get away from paper and everything is online, right? So, and a lot of times they come to us, they don't necessarily need a legal assistant. They need an executive assistant. So keep that in mind. If maybe the legal field is something you've always wanted to get into and explore, then start looking at working for some attorneys or start targeting some attorneys, because a lot of what you'll be doing for them just fall under that executive level skill set. So let me tell you some of the things that people hire us for under the legal realm. And that is a client intake specialist or case manager. So basically what you're doing is you're pre-screening potential clients, handling the intake process. So, and that'll look different for, every firm, every practice, what have you. It could be opening the case, sending documents that need to be filled out, making sure that they come back and that everything is complete, all T's crossed, I's dotted, scheduling depositions, sending out notices. Again, you don't really need to have a legal background to do that. Maybe being an interviewer. One of the positions that we have filled with an attorney's office right now is an expert interviewer. And what she does is she calls and she records clients and witness statements and then uploads them into the proper file. And this saves the attorneys a ton of time, because it saves a lot of time going back and forth, scheduling those calls, and the time that it takes to ask the questions and get everything loaded into the system. So it's little things like this. And actually, the person that we have doing this she has a psychology degree. So you can take something that you have done either in the past, or maybe it's what your background, your schooling is in, and you can apply it to the VA space. Like, it's amazing. When I say you can do anything as a VA, you can pretty much do anything. Another one is basically just general admin. So this could be ordering medical records, police records, 911 records, depending obviously on what type of practice they have. And then following up on everything, following up on orders placed, following up on those missing pieces that they need to complete the case, or to get the case to move on to trial, or whatever the next phase is. So there's a lot that you can do with attorneys that doesn't necessarily require a legal background. So keep that in mind. So the administrative space is huge. And honestly, with the holidays coming up, you can really put together some awesome holiday type packages, specials, whatever it is, even for the current clients that you're working for, or if you're looking for some new business, or maybe, and this could just be project work. Obviously the holidays aren't going to last for, years and years and years, but it could be something that if you just get started now, it's something that you can put on rinse and repeat and start and do it over again for your next client. So take the time, if this is something that you're interested in doing, and set up some kind of a system for yourself. So set up an intake system. Like, okay, I'm going to offer a holiday package. I am going to offer gift buying up to 10 people. I am going to offer, sending out cards to family and friends. Maybe it's even, some people still do newsletters. Maybe it's putting the newsletter together for them. Whatever it is, put a package together, put a little process of all of the information that you would need from the client ahead of time. Get it all together, and then you can be so much more efficient at what you're doing. And then when that next client comes in, because I'm telling you, if you start off right and you do a good job, people will start getting bogged down with, busy time of year, holidays coming up, and they're going to be talking about you and your services. And if you have that system set up, you put it on rinse and repeat, you can pull in more and more clients, and then you're going to get so big, you're going to get help and all of this other stuff. So the admin space is really big. The personal assistant space is really big. There's just so much that you can do with it. So I hope this gave you guys some tips, some pointers on maybe some new areas that you can explore. Or like I said, if you're just getting started, look at what you do day to day right now. What are you doing day to day that you think to yourself, God, I wish I had somebody to do that for me. I wish I had help with this, or I wish I had help with that. Compile a list of that, and maybe that's the services that you start with to start your virtual assistant business. So the possibilities are endless, guys. But I would love for you guys to join that masterclass. If you're looking for ways to start or grow that business, I've got a 5-step system for you to follow. It's free. I will put the link in for you, and it will officially kick off next week, but you guys get the sneak peek this week. So I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Have a great week. And don't forget, next week I have a special guest. Her name is Natalie. I always have such a hard time pronouncing her last name because she's French and her accent's amazing. It's Dorimo, I believe. Membership site builder and expert. And so we're going to be talking all about membership sites next Tuesday at noon. And she's going to give us some background on her business and the potential that she sees for virtual assistants in the membership space. So that's for you next week. Have a good one, guys. Take care.